I always forget to turn the music back up after like I'm done. like after like when we restart when we start stream. I always forget. But hello, hello. Oh no, it's doing the thing again. There we go. There we go. There we go. How are we doing? How are we doing this fine Monday? God, I'm tired, guys. So, guys, good news. Well, good news and bad news. Bad news is that, bro, this in office is so rough. Because I've been working remote for such a long time. Good news. My hours are not ass, and the commute is not as ass as I was expecting, which is super pog. Like, I get off so much earlier than I thought I was going to, which is so nice. But the team's super nice and good. So like, the first day was like pretty good, I would say. Sorry, I'm like eating. I'm eating my snackies. Oh man, yeah, your flight is cheap. It's such a long flight, but hopefully it's like a better, less of an ass experience on your return. But yeah, I said this in my praying for no babies. Yeah, no, babies on a flight are rough, and it's like so hard, especially like when they're infants. When they're infants and toddlers, it's so hard because I always feel so bad for the parents. Like, it's always, you can't really stop a baby from crying. And toddlers are hard too. Like, they struggle to communicate. It's like at age like 5 to like 13 are the ones that I dread. Because like they know, like I would say age 5 to 13, like they kind of know. They know what's expected of them. They know how to communicate. And like even like I would say like not even like 8, okay, like 8. Those like like when they're 8 to like 13, worst behaved, and you can blame them too, and it's awesome. Oh, also, new stream news. We have captions now. Yippee! I don't know if they work, so someone yell at me if they don't work. It. Sorry, I tried. Not gonna lie, I blame the parents for being a baby, for bringing a baby onto the plane. I mean, yeah, but also it's like sometimes you can't help it. Like, no, yeah, exactly. That's it's like, but like sometimes you legit can't help it. Like for example, like I was adopted from China. I live in the U.S. My parents are like from the U.S. Like they kind of didn't really have another choice. Like genuinely, like legitimately. You know what I mean? Like pragmatically speaking, that's kind of the word I was looking for. Like it's hard. It's hard traveling with like young children. It's really hard traveling with young children. However, when they're older and they know better, that's when. That's when. I'm really glad that the rice I made last minute this morning does not taste like ass. I was afraid it was going to taste like ass. But it doesn't, which is pog. It tastes kind of like ass. Actually, no, it does taste kind of like ass. No, it's just like standard white rice. I was in a rush this morning because I thought, I was like, oh, I have, okay. I was like, oh, I have white rice in the refrigerator. And my mom was like, no, you don't. I threw it out. And I was like, God damn it. And I found this out like when I was packing my lunch today. I was banking on that. It's okay. We ended up going out for lunch anyways. But like, how was I supposed to know that we were going to go out for lunch on my first day, you know? It'd be like that. But I got dinner, so my sister's in town. And that is why we're not having like regular streams regularly this week. Also, it's my first week of like being back in office at work. I just need to like figure out a schedule that works. And if assuming that my schedule is going to be consistently the way it is today, like I come home, I take a quick nap, and then I boot up stream. It's actually a perfect system. But I went out to a restaurant last night, and it was so funny. It was so funny. Like honestly, our poor waiter. So like we're eavesdropping at the table next to us, and like it's like so awkward because it's like this white family on vacation, and they're like, it was really weird. Like the mom. I don't want to be mean, okay, but the mom. It's like the white mother who does everything in her power to stay young. You know what I mean? And just to give you like a flavor, what kind of flavor of white we're talking about. And like literally like literally, um, so my sister's friend, because we were out to dinner with my sister's friend, here's the mom say like, oh, like the waiter's cute, like go ask for his number. She said to her daughter, and so her daughter like gets up and like chases this waiter like to the other side of like the restaurant. It was very awkward to observe. I was not privy to this part. And then like I guess he gave her her number. He gave her his number. I don't know what the interaction was, but like then he came back to the table to give them back their check or something, and like this is like the kind of like the downfall for him. Like he had not even taken our order yet. Like he did not start on high ground with us, okay? Because I was getting hungry, and when I get hangry, I become the hangry emo. Like quite literally, I was like when I was showing my sister, hey, look at this emote I made. She goes like, yeah, no, that's actually pretty accurate to how you behave like in real life when you get hangry. I'm like, yeah, okay. So the waiter brings back his like the check, and the mom is like flirting with this waiter who looks to be like about high school, like on behalf of her daughter, and that's like so many levels of cringe. Like it was like a family dinner for them. Like it was so many levels of just a cringe, and like for some reason she got him to spell out his name. Like he was like, yeah, like I'm gonna use an example. Like he's like, oh yeah, like my name's like Jet with two T's. Like Jet with two T's. I am so sorry, but I don't care. I am begging you to do your job. I am begging you to do your job. I am begging you to take my order. I am hungry. I came to this fine establishment to eat, not to hear some like white mother flirt with an underage kid, probably underage kid, um, and have this probably underage kid specify that his name is spelt with this many number of like T's. Okay, like no one cares. And my sister's like really forgiving. She's like, she asked for it, and I'm like, what is happening? I'm like, why did he have to specify his name? The spelling of his name. Like, it's on the receipt that he gave to them. And she's like, I don't know, he asked. And then my sister later comes home and she goes like, yeah, no, I really don't know why he had to specify that his name was spelled with like two T's. Or that his name was spelled with like three N's, you know? Like, who cares? Like, if it was like, oh, is your name Jed? No, my name's Jet with a T. But his response was like, no, my name's Jet with two T's. It's like, who cares? Like, I was so hungry, and so like before he took our order, and like it was like downhill. I was like, okay, Jet with two T's is not starting on high ground for me. Okay, like he clearly, I think Jet with two T's had to be new because like he was like every time he like tried to come to our table from the kitchen, he would like not see our table, and we are like the first table next to the kitchen. Like he could not see our table. Like he would walk past. Like what happened one time when we finally got our food, and the food took a long time to come out, but that wasn't his fault. And like so literally, so my sister's friend asked for a spoon. And he's like, yeah, I'll get you the spoon. And it took a really long time for him to get a spoon, to the point where she just asked like somebody else for a spoon, and they got her a spoon like immediately. And like right after she got her spoon, Jet with two T's, holding one singular spoon for one singular girl, who's by the way Australian, so she has an accent, at one singular table. So he walked from the kitchen. We sit right in front of the kitchen. Okay, we're sitting right in front of the kitchen, and he walked to the other end of the restaurant, looked around, was like, "Where'd they go?" And then turned back around. I was like, "Okay, there they are." And I think what happened was that because like every time he came from the kitchen to come to our table, he like could not see this table. He could not see the goddamn table, and it was so funny. It was actually so funny because he was just like, "Oh man, the guy cannot take a break, huh?" And like we weren't making fun of him per se. We were more making fun of like the white mom who was like flirting with him on behalf of her daughter. Like that was weird. And we were saying how weird that was. Like when he was out of earshot. But like he like so I think his routine was he would work his way the first table he would hit on his like routes was like the first table furthest from the kitchen and then work his way back to the kitchen, which makes sense because whenever he was like walking back towards the kitchen, always saw our table, always like that's when he would check in when he was walking back to the kitchen. So like I think it's that, and that indicates to me that this guy is new. He has great people skills, but he is new. and like they got dessert, and the dessert came out really surprisingly really quickly, and I think part of it was just like, no, they were busy, they didn't have enough waiters working the floor. It'd be like that. None of us were mad at Jet with two T's. I was kind of mad at Jet with two T's for feeling a need to specify that his name was like spelled a certain way. Like that's like saying, "Hi, my name is Hannah," but it has the H on the end. Like, okay, like I don't like that doesn't whatever. Okay, like that's not that's the thing that's like significant to you, but it's not significant to like other people when you're like in verbal conversation and no one needs to write anything down or spell anything. But like we felt bad because like I think he knew that he was taking a long time, and like especially after the spoon incident, he was like, "Oh, like I bet you guys didn't think that food was good, that your dessert was going to come out this quickly." And like I didn't catch on to it, but afterwards, like my sister's friend was like, "Oh yeah, like I think he knew that he was taking a long time and was like trying to make up for it." And so she was trying to take a video of like, because I guess they had like fudge. Okay, they had like fudge to drizzle over this piece of pie. But like, okay, so the fudge was one thick, two, it was like room temperature, so it was not optimal pouring. Okay, so he was like, "Oh," so she was like, "Oh, like I want to take a video of it. Let me take a video, like a video." And he was like, "Oh, I know, you can take a video, like, and I could like pour, and I could pour the fudge all over on the pie slice," and like. So she gets my sister's friend gets in position to like record, and like he is like getting ready to pour the fudge, but again it's really thick and it's also room temperature, so not pouring like viscosity. And like he tries to pour it out when upon cue, and it was just like nothing happened. So we had to kind of like shake it out a little bit. It was really sad and pathetic, and we think he felt really bad, especially since we saved. We were like, "Oh, we were gonna box up my food," and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna eat mine for lunch tomorrow." And then like, we got our bill, and then we got up and left, even though we had already boxed up our food. And we got home, we're like, we pulled into the garage, and we're like, "Oh, wait, did anybody bring the food?" And then like literally both like my sister's friend and I were just like, "Shit." And then my sister's like, "Well, we're not going back for it." And then my sister's friend goes, "Okay, I think that waiter probably," I feel even worse for that waiter now because he already kind of knew he was taking a long time. And like now he probably thinks, "Wow, this table thought I did such a bad job that they just like couldn't get out of here faster. Like they just left." So yeah, we did leave the food there, which is unfortunate, but we came away with it with a funny story though. So I guess you win some, you lose some. Also, if anyone is using the subtitles, yell at me if they're not working. I don't know how to fix it, but I'll figure something out. But yeah, that was my dinner escapades last night. Just like the mom. And the thing is, I think for me, when I get hangry, I get petty. Okay, but I get genuinely petty. I'm like, because like when he was like specifying how he spelled his name to the other table, and he walked away, and I didn't take our order, and I was hungry, and we had been sitting there for quite a while. To be fair, like long enough to be like, okay, like it was like long enough for for it to be like, oh, this is a long time, you know. I'm kind of looking at my sister and be like, okay, Jet, it's great that your name is spelled with two T's. However, instead of specifying that, please do your job. That would be super pog. I was just like, bro, I was hungry, okay? I was hungry. When I get hungry, I get petty and a little bit mean. And I'm usually I'm usually pretty like even tempered. So when my sister knows that she hasn't done anything particularly wrong to offend me, and then I start blowing up at her, she goes, okay, it's time to get you food. Or she goes, okay, you're hangry. Like when we were in California over the summer, we went to Din Tai Fung, and like my sister was like, just said something that like objectively shouldn't bother me, and then like snapped at her, and she was like, okay, you're hangry. We get like our food at Din Tai Fung. And literally, I was like, I calmed down. I was like, no, you're right. I was very angry. So do you have snacks on you just in case? I would say that I get like mad at my sister. I get mad at my family, but like when I'm out in public, I kind of like shut down more, I would say. But like around my sister, I will snap at her. Like I will get angry for no reason. I don't know what to tell you. This is what happens when I get hungry. Sorry, I want to finish my like subpar rice. Let's talk about Monster Hunter. I don't know. Now that I figured out how to use Bug Life, I've been having so much fun with the Bug Life. Like now that I know what I'm doing, I'm having fun with doing combos and shit. I still don't know what I'm doing in terms of like. So do you get angry playing Monster Hunter because of food? I do get hungry when I play Monster Hunter because the food does look quite good. Especially like the meat. I am a sucker for meat, okay? Like before I found out what Korean barbecue is, I feel like meat in America is just a big hunk of meat. Enjoy. Versus like, I don't know, Korean barbecue, they like that. It's like thin pieces of meat, except for like samgyeopsal. And ever since then, I've been like, oh my God, you know, the meat, you know? But like, so now, like, when I'm watching, like, Monster Hunter, and it's like, oh, like, and it's like, I guess, like, the meal is, like, meat or some shit, I get so hungry. I get so unbelievable hungry. It'll be like, I think, what was it, like, last Saturday, it was, like, okay, this is actually funny. The other night, like, I know Leo was like, okay, I'm going to bed. And I was like, Pog, I'm going to stay awake. Because I am reworking my Fugi because I don't like how it looks right now. And then, so I was like up working on my Fugi. And then like at 2 a.m. my time, because right now I think Leo and I are 4 hours apart. So it was like 2 a.m. my time. I guess Leo was waking up for work, and he's like, "Guys, I'm awake," and I'm like, "I haven't gone to sleep yet." And I just thought it was funny. I didn't say this in the Discord, but that's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm about to go to sleep, or rather, I was like, I should go to sleep because you got a full night's sleep in between me talking to you less and me still being awake. But you know, I've been having lots of fun with the Bug Life. I assume that Monster Hunter is more fun with other people, but I'm having fun by myself. Is that bad? Like, it feels worth it. It felt like a worthwhile purchase. For a while, I was like, oh no, did I just waste my money? Did I waste my money? But now I feel like I didn't. I'm like... And like... The other day, my Twitch check came in, and I was like, yes, look at how much pocket money I earned. I can get like one semi-expensive meal with this. It was a great accomplishment, and I do want to thank you all for like supporting me, because that all comes from you guys, basically. I'm very thankful for you guys paying for my theoretical semi-expensive meal for one. But I know I'm joking. I know when put it in those words, it's not a reflection of how like much money I didn't earn. It's more a reflection of like how expensive things are, generally speaking. But no, I'm very thankful for you guys. Sorry guys, I'm still eating my shitty rice. In the very old games, you're almost required to play multiplayer. That sounds like ass. But I guess in the old days, they weren't like PlayStation Online subscription. Nintendo Online subscription, I guess. They didn't monetize multiplayer. Just curious, how far into the game are you with Wilds? Hold on, I just fought... I think I'm not that far. Let me look up the monster. I just put, like, words together. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like the black flame octopus fire thing. By the way, those were the words I just put into Google. And I got my ass kicked, by the way. Because I wasn't fucking prepared for that fight. I had, like, negative fire resistance, which is kind of like not the stat that you want to go in with it. I'm sure if I didn't have, like, overtly negative fire resistance by a lot, that fight would be a little bit less frustrating than it was. And I recognize that was kind of my fault. I should have prepared better. I just wasn't paying attention. Like, I didn't realize what was happening until, like, it was too late. It was too late, and I was like, oh, no. My options are to go down in general, like, defense. Or just to have the defense I have and hang out with this massive negative fire resistance. But I do want to try that fight again, having been better prepared. But yeah, I've been having lots of fun with Monster Hunter. I need to check something. Okay, it's still on sale. Pog. Guys, just so that you guys know, Kingdom Hearts is on sale. Like the entire bundle, the entirety of bundle of Kingdom Hearts, like all the games, all of the bundles are on sale for $60. Putting it out there. You get 1, 2, 3, the DLC, Birth by Sleep, DDD. What's the other one that you got? Shed Memories, the ass game. Birth by Sleep 2.0, A Fragmentary Passage. By the way, that's one title. And I think that's it in terms of games. And then you have like cutscenes for like Union Cross, 368 Days Over 2, Recoded. And I think one other thing. Either way, that's an insane deal. And I'm saying maybe you should just consider it if you're thinking about buying something. Oh, thanks, Buck. Oh, I know Leo caved in so fast. I'm so happy that Leo caved in fast. I was like, please cave in. Back from a meeting, a yippee. I don't think I'm gonna be finishing my shitty rice. I tried, guys. I genuinely did try. Okay, guys. Honestly, I wasn't even planning on streaming this week at all, but my sister and her friend went to a Suns game. So, we get to hang out instead. For kind of free. Well, it's free for me. Some of y'all have to pay in ads, which is unfortunate. Apparently, I went to a Suns game when I was super young. But when I was super young, I'm very sensitive hearing, and I just remember being traumatized the second that we like walked in to the court. It was so fucking loud. So many flashing lights. It's like seared into my brain. I'm pretty sure I had nightmares as a kid about it. And after the ad? No, hold on. Pause. I'll be right back. I'm putting my thermos away. Okay, here's a funny story, guys. My dog. We all know my dog, right? The one who screams and cries in the background. So since my sister's home, we've like unblocked her room, and like my dog is so spoiled. She's like, "Oh, I can't possibly share the room with you, comma DX." So she's like, in my sister's room, in the middle of her bed, and she's like, "Yeah, this is my room now." Like she always does this whenever if my sister's in her room. She's like, "Yeah, I can't possibly share this room with you. No, 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 no. Gotta go into the other room." Like she's so spoiled. She's so funny. Anyways, we're playing Stardew Valley, guys. Oh, bless. Yeah. Oh, hey. I think. Hold on. I think I. If this is. Hold on. Pause. I might have been like technically watching your. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, yeah. I was watching your stream earlier today during work. I would just have to double check because I'm like, oh, like, what if like it's just like a name that's like super similar. Anyways, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Your art was very pretty today. Understood. Understood. Note to self. Note to self. I will fix that. I will fix that. Give me a second. I'll fix that later. Not the stream. I understand it didn't read, but you know, like the shout out. Smile. Okay. Hold on. Fix. Command. Gen. This. Understood. Okay. So we're going to play some Stardew Valley simply because my brain cannot handle losing in Fortnite anymore. If I could only show you the stats of the most recent games from the past, like I want to say like since like Friday, it's been pathetic. I have been losing my shit. It's been like max 6-minute games. And it's like, what is happening? I know how to play the god. Okay, we're not getting into it. Yes, it was. I played with you, and then it continued to get equally bad. Like it didn't get better. And the only time it would get slightly better, Baymax was a mascot, guys. Baymax was a mascot. But that being said, hold on, I want to show you guys something. Because okay, so we all know how I was working. Oh, I mentioned earlier today that I was working on my Fugi, right? Hold on, let me double check that this is. Okay. Oh, that's in the right channel. Good, okay. Let me show you what I was working on. Hold on, let me double check that it is correct. Let me check it's correct. If it's not correct, that's awkward for you. It's awkward for me, and then we all don't talk about it respectfully. Oh, I understand. Oh, what if I spelled it right though? No, I do. Stop. It's just not going to the right. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, so I was working on my Fugi. And then I was like, the intrusive thought happened. And I was like, well, what if I did this with my Fugi for shits and giggles? Specifically for Fortnite. And if you don't know the bit, then you're not going to get it. But like... Hold on. Is Discord off so you're not hearing like 50 of me? It's not. Okay, now it is. Pog. It's me, guys. I'm Baymax. It was just like it was like a quickie little doodle. Just a quickie little doodle just because I thought that it would be kind of funny. It was like what, like Friday or something? It was like Friday. No, it was Saturday night. I was on end stream. She's also super fun. She's like a small streamer. I don't think she's affiliate yet, but like she's super fun. She does like Fortnite and Overwatch content. Um, and I play with her like on and off stream. But like she was like streaming, and I was like, oh, I could bust this out then. So I did, and it was just like it was great. It was awesome. It was amazing. But yeah, and I think at least for like Fortnite streams, like if I'm on stream, this will be the little guy representing me. I think it's so funny. I hope you guys appreciate it. Look at it, it's just a little guy. It's just a little guy. But yeah, I am working on a different one though. So in any situation where my Fugi is seen and I am we are not playing Fortnite, it'll be that. It won't be that one. I was gonna post this in like the Discord and be like, "Hey guys, look at this! Ha ha ha! It's me, but Baymax, and I'm talking." But I thought it'd just be better to bust it out as a Fugi. All right, Stardew Valley question mark? And by not any Stardew Valley, I mean like specifically. Hold on. Back. Wait, settings. Yeah. Okay. Pause. I mean specifically modded Stardew Valley. So we do have the I think it's what? Exclamation. I think it's like exclamation mods question mark. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Yep, exclamation mods. If you want to see the long list of mods that I have running on Stardew. Yeah, it would have been unreasonable to put it in like to have the bot tell you everything. Sadly, and if I am not incorrect, it gives you the very briefest of brief overviews of like how to mod it yourself in case you wish to know. I am mostly playing with like aesthetic mods. So yeah, and technically I did have a stream farm going when I was face cam, but you know what? New era. What if I switched? There we go. Here we go, guys. Okay, I think that I just have to make sure that sounds are good. Okay, that sounds might be a little bit loud. We'll fix it as time goes on. Hold on. Okay. What are we feeling, cat or dog? This is just our new dog. We're feeling dog. Okay. They have so many dogs. Was that a dog or a cat? That's a husky. Oh my god, they have so many dogs. Oh my god, there are so many dog options. Okay. Now that we know which dog are we feeling privy to, because personally, I'm feeling this one. This one looks like my dog IRL. This is what the whiny one looks like. Also, what's our favorite thing at chat? I have a funny answer. I don't know if it would be appreciated though. Okay, whatever. Whoops. I don't know. What's our initial hair looking like? There's so many hair options. There's so many options, generally speaking. God, I have not started a farm in a hot minute. Okay, that's not farm practical. Whoops. There was a second one I saw earlier we can go for. Okay. This is us now. Shirt. So many shirts. Let's go with the blue polka dots. Pants, skirt. Oh, okay. This is okay. Oh, I understand now. Wait, what? Clown nose? Clown nose? Mask? The cool glasses? God, there's so many. There's so many. I'm just cycling through them at this point, huh? Okay. Do we try to get our hair color, or do we just leave it? I don't want it. The answer that I want to put that's funny is so cringy though. Also, yeah, we'll start with the mirror. That's a mod thing. Let's try to get the hair color. Oh, the gin. Because we're streaming on Twitch, I thought it'd be funny, silly, goofy if I'm like prime sub. Like, it's so stupid. Just put like meat or something down. You know what? I'm gonna do it. It's so stupid. Prime subs. I do love myself a good prime sub, but not for you to use on me, but for me to use on other streamers, you know? Okay. All I needed, listen, I will do an impulsive thing. I just need one enabler. Like, I have one of my good uni friends. Oh my God. Together we are such a freaking menace. I swear to God. Like, yeah, Stardew, woo! But like, she will like be like, hey, I have an impulsive thought. She would tell me that impulsive thought, and I'll be like, oh my God, like do it. And she goes, oh, I won't do it. And I said, I will. And she goes, okay, I support you doing this. So that I do it. Like, we are together a menace. Let's do 4 corners. I guess we'll play through the intro. Like, I don't. We really are, though. We really were the dynamic duo. People, like, at bars and shit, you do not want us together drinking together because the two of us together would cause. and maybe when we're at bars together, it's, like, not that bad. Let me switch the category real quick. There we go. Because she would become the one who does the impulsive thought, and then I am the one, and then I become the enabler. But I am so bad at enabling myself, so that means like I'm not much of an enabler for her either. So like, if anything, we could become more under control when we're drinking. Poor Grandpa's bed. This is like not a comfortable bed, my guy. Oh, it's a little Junimo. Again. Oh, hold on. Also, exclamation mods if you're wondering what mods we're using. All aesthetic, though. Except for, like, a couple. They're, like... I'm using, like, utility and, like... aesthetic. I'm not, like, using an expansion, so it's still a fairly vanilla playthrough. I never noticed how shit the bed is until he said something. No, yeah, that is a shit bed. Not terminated. Bro, not the cowboy. Not the cowboy. What's he doing with his tongue though? That's a no thank you. That's a hard pass. Okay. I mean, we all know the beginning of Stardew Valley. I'm not gonna. Hey, Bubba. I don't know why she thinks that I have shit. You're stinky though. You need a bath. Oh no, she's crying, guys. She's already crying. I feel like the music. I should turn on more like Stardew Valley-ish music. We agree. And by Stardew Valley-ish music, we're listening to like the other playlist. I play like I guess 3 different playlists. So we're listening to the other one. Okay, volume's gonna be all over the place in terms of of sounds. Oh god. Okay. Okay, she's good. Okay, there will be a point where I'll have to turn the music down, just because. I should have gotten the fishing mod. I hate the fishing. I do. I like the fishing. I like the fishing mini game. If you want to know which mods we're using, yet again, exclamation mods. Hold on, I don't think one of the mods loaded incorrectly. I think it might just because we are in like a cutscene, probably. There is a mod that is not working as expected right now. But I don't know if that's just because we're in a cutscene. I gotta know. Maybe it's because we're in a cutscene. I've never played like with the mods from beginning. Anyway, here's your new home. It's like all broken down and shit. To be fair, he's been long dead since then. Oh, Mayor Lewis. I think that's her name. Yeah, okay. Imagine his name's like Steve or something. I was like, my friend got into Stardew Valley, so we've been like playing together. It is the Switch like version, so like I don't feel like it's such a cheap game for so much that I don't feel like I'm wasting my money if I have to buy it on like twice, you know. But like, I was like, it had been a while since I picked up Stardew, and I was saying something along the lines of like the mayor, and I was like, you know, what's a mayor? Like Steve or some shit? And she's like, Lewis, and I'm like, yeah, that one. Oh, does anyone really care for the dialogue though? Good bot. Oh, bro got cut off. Let's see if the mod did its job. Yippee! Oh, this is what they look like? Okay. No, okay, it was just a cutscene. Pog! Okay, here's a mirror. And this is how we get, like, if I'm not mistaken, we get, like, I have a hairstyles. Yeah, okay, it's like, this will be like, hold on. It's like, you know, like, it's, like, how would you call it? Like, it's the, I don't remember which mod is this. Hold on, pause. It's like, It like moves like with your. It's like animated hairstyles essentially. Let's find one that was similar to the one that we had earlier. If we can. Unless this is not what I think it is, and this is just like something else. And I just don't know my shit. Oh, I just might not know my shit. I think that's what's happening right now. I think I just don't know my shit. Oh shit, I don't know my shit. I don't know my shit. Okay, let's see if I. Oh no, I do know my shit. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. Okay, let's maybe not waste time though. Let's do the basic ass Stardew Valley shit of do the farming. Just clean up the farm with your like 2 spaces of tools. I will say having like UI info suite is so nice. Just like knowing how much experience you get from like doing like shit is so nice. 1 XP. 1 XP. Oh, 6 XP. Damn. Okay, never mind. I was gonna. Okay. What was that rock cooking? That's. Okay. Did you get? I did not get a geode from it. Well, I guess I got coal from it. I guess that's what happened. You're gonna lurk. Have a great stream. Thank you for the lurk. It was great to see you in here. Rest assured that I will be lurking in your streams again in the future. Guys, I'm like a serial lurker. Like, if any of y'all stream, I probably, out of sheer curiosity, have checked you out and then have just lurked in your stream for hours on end until you end stream or raid out. Wish I was joking. Nah, I'm a serial lurker. I'm a serial lurker. Like, I know box streams, right? Regularly lurk in their stream. All the time. And it's, like, sad. I wish I could, like be an active participant in their stream. But, like, the time difference. By the time that they're, like, live, I'm getting ready for bed is, like, what's happening. And so I'm like, nah. Ah. On the weekends, I'm able to, like, hang out more in their stream, though, which is kind of nice. I do quite enjoy listening to their streams. Oh. Not the 2 XP from the stump. Yeah, I'm just a serial lurker. What can I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at our tiny itsy bitsy little square. Do we have enough? Do we have enough for what I'm thinking about? Crafting. Yeah. We just like, I don't know, leave it on the ground, I guess. We could put like 1 here, I guess. No, I think just to put random shit in. There. That's the one for random shit. Okay. Such as like wood, coal, fiber. And then we'll make another. We'll probably spend a lot of time. Eventually, okay, you know what? I do want to grab like. I want to spend all of my money on. I want to spend a lot of money on parsnip seeds. Cause oh shit, I didn't do remix bundles. Shit. Okay. I didn't do remix bundles, so sadly, we do know what's gonna be in the bundles. TM. God. Oh. Bro is in my way. I'm gonna introduce myself, but like, please move. Oh yeah, I guess you could all look at the new portraits. You might be able to stream tonight after work. Yeah, I'll be hanging out I'll be lurking in your stream. Okay. God, it's like what, like. Hold on. Let me look. Let me try to think really quickly. Because obviously parsnips, we're gonna want to buy a lot of parsnips. Understood. Cauliflower, potato, bean starters. And I spent the rest of my money on bean starters, but it's okay because they like kind of regrow, so I don't feel bad about spending my money on bean starters, despite me saying I'm going to spend all my money on parsnip seeds. Who cares? I mean, yeah, but we're not really min maxing this run. We're kind of just hanging out. We're kind of here just to hang out. This is like I got done with work. I'm tired. Let's hang out and do something that's low maintenance and something that I wouldn't get overtly angry about. If you know, you know. That's. Oh, I was gonna have them. Oh, I was gonna. No, I was gonna do. I was gonna install the mod where you can walk through the beams, walk through it because my lazy ass cannot. I didn't play. I didn't play. I don't play Stardew Valley to work. I just play to farm silly game. What do you mean Stardew Valley requires work? What do you mean I have to put an effort? What do you mean I have to think? Thinking? Gross. Okay, after this, God, I was gonna chop down more trees, but I don't think we're gonna have enough energy for that because we have so little of it, and everything takes so much of it. No, no, you're wasting precious energy. Don't you know? I understand I don't have any mail. I wasn't trying to check my non-existent mail. Don't you worry. Um, let's go. Let's go. Oh, I should bring my scythe, huh? Scythe. It's the best brain dead game. It really is. I feel like another game that can be quite fun with like relatively brain empty is Balatron. I understand there comes a point where you absolutely have to think, but a lot of the game is based in luck, so you can turn your brain off. Will it be optimal? No, but it is satisfying to hear the cards go at the end. Let's just go talk to people. Oh, guys, on the Switch, they patched this out, but this was like a really funny like little bug that they had on the Switch. Like everything for everybody, all items in game counted as like favorite item. So like I would like have like, oh, here I have too many saplings. What do I do with them? And I just kind of I went around and I was like, okay, well, gift of the week. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. You didn't have to, but I appreciate. Please enjoy your emotes. My personal favorite is hangry and soon to be Baymax Squat. I know I said I was going to like get Baymax Squat uploaded over the weekend, but my ass did not. But do you know where you can use Baymax Squat? Our Discord. See, wasn't that a smooth transition? I bet it wouldn't. I bet it would be more smooth if I didn't comment on it, but I did. Oh, Rolling Bunny is also a great one. Rolling Bunny is also great. Rolling Bunny also gives me quite some joy. Honestly, I think like God, like I don't know if I like my favorite is absolutely Baymax Squat. Like overall of all the things that I have made for this streaming generally speaking, it's Baymax Squat. And Baymax Shuffle that I'm still working on. My ass is just lazy and gets distracted. Like, as in, like, especially when I don't know what I'm going to do next, like, project-wise, like, my ass just stops on the current project I'm working on so that I can prolong it. But yeah, no, rolling is also so good. If I recall, you may. Oh, you do like this Pog. I know she likes all flowers except for like a specific flower, and it's like, okay, like how am I supposed to know that? I don't think Jody's here. She is. There is one portrait mod that like turns everybody into like anime into like K-pop idols, and I think that's so fucking funny as like someone who listens to K-pop. But like I could not find, like I think the mod is like in Korean, and my Korean is not good enough to be able to read it. So the instructions on how to download, and I didn't want to take any chances of doing shit, so I didn't do that. But boy, if my Korean were better, you best believe that Pierre would be like K-pop idol. Oh, Penny. I think Penny looks really good in this mod in that portrait mod for whatever reason. If I'm going to use a translating like service like that, it'll be Papago. It will not be Google. I trust Papago slightly more, ever so slightly more. Pam's probably not here, huh? Yeah, I wasn't thinking. I was not expecting Pam to be there. Pam. Never. I just always think of like that one scene from The Office, where they're like selling paper, or like not selling paper. They're like at like the student fair, and they're trying to like get like these like young students to like to like be interested in working at Dunder Mifflin. And like Pam's like, and Michael's like, we only bought one piece of paper, and Pam's like, yeah, you said, I said, Michael, would we only need one piece of paper, and you said Pam, and I said what? Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? I'm sorry, I'm talking without stop, huh? And the wild bit is that I think socially I'm tired from meeting a lot of people today. Sadly, I didn't watch that much of The Office. Yeah, I'd be like that. Let's go off Eclipse, really. That's fair. I feel like it's a good show. I haven't watched it since 2020. I haven't watched it since it got off of Netflix, if I'm being real. Like, listen, I think of like the Michael Schur shows, and I know Michael Schur wasn't really like writing on The Office, but like my mind always categorizes The Office as like a Michael Schur show. I think it has to be The Good Place, Parks and Rec, and then The Office. For whatever reason that may be, you know. I think if I just chop more wood, I can probably get foraging up to level 1. $5. God, I'm so fucking slow, huh? We're just slow, huh? We're slow. We don't have a glow ring or a magnetic ring, so everything's just inconvenient enough, huh? X. I'll do it. Oh, we did it. Level up. I think that's an only multiplayer thing, if I'm being for real. Oh, what? Okay, I do not have enough. I was like, oh, maybe I can delude myself, you know? Maybe I could delude myself into thinking that I have enough. Wrong. I don't know why I'm acting like, oh, is it gonna rain tomorrow? Yeah, it's gonna rain tomorrow. Hold on, let me itch myself. Oh no, everything fell. Everything fell very quietly, but everything still fell nonetheless. Over the last summer, guys, I sunk so much time into this game, guys. I sunk so much time into this game. The backpack, it's way too expensive, but the backpack.
That's rough, buddy.
It do be rough. Let's waste all of our energy right here, right now. God, I always find like the beginning days of Stardew where you can't go into the mine. God, I love going into the mines. My ass loves going into the mines. Just make sprinklers stop. Bro, we don't have anything. We have jack shit. No, let's chop down another tree. Hashtag deforestation. Wait, no, double check up here. Okay, should say it. What was that? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, we're just, I don't know, guys. We need enough for another chest, okay? That's the goal. Also, can we comment that I said hooray deforestation and then like the sound alert goes hooray? I don't know, maybe if you're new here you didn't know that was what was going to happen, but like that was pretty pog timing if I do say so myself. Okay, we definitely have enough. Like, honestly... Oh, man. 10 out of 10. But yeah, welcome in. We're just doing the stuff, you know? We're doing the things. And then for now, we can just move all of this over. Yes. Doing the Stardew stuff. The unintentional alliteration. Also, you know, obviously this is modded. Exclamation mods, if you do wish to know the mods. They're all aesthetic mods, though. Hello? Oh, it's the glasses. I was like, what? I was like, girl, what is happening? The impulsive thought. So this farm that my friends and I have, she's like, oh, like I have to go now, and I was like, okay. So then we just started we sat there in front of each other, swiping our swords at each other for like literally the whole Stardew day. It was so sad. We like said nothing, just swiped at each other for how long's the Stardew day? Either way, it was funny. It was quite funny. And then at first, no, it started off with us like trying to fish each other. And then it escalated to violence. I'm impressed you can see like the sea jelly. That I didn't think that was a thing. We're gonna spend the rest of the day fishing. I guess we just sit here, huh? Oh, it's so tiny. It's so tiny. And the thing is, like on the Switch, like everything looks tiny, right? Oh god, it's tiny. It's itsy bitsy. Oh my god, stay fucking still. At least it's silver, okay? At least it's silver. I guess we just sit here. Oh, my ass. I don't know what my ass heard. It was not the. I can wait. Anytime. Anytime now. Really doesn't want to bite, huh? Where's this? Were these always here? Oh, there we go. Seaweed? Useless. Actually, I can eat that, huh? I can eat this. We're gonna fish next to the Joja Cola can. I have no plans today. I can sit here all day. I have no shame. Oh, here we go. Here's a hit. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. I think, we can get there. Right now, I do plan to spend most of our money making abilities on fish. So we do need to have another, like, a dedicated fishing chest and then a dedicated mines chest. That's kind of the goal for early organization. And then also, eventually we're gonna get like chests. Eventually large chests for the seasons. 1 p.m. already. We could probably find a hairstyle that fits my model better. I believe. My ass believes. Ooh, sardines. What about a gold star? I'm not quite sure what you mean. I will say, not to pat myself on the back, I think I could be doing worse with the fishing. I could be doing significantly worse, I think. Not the jelly. Oh, that is one thing I want to do. Huh, hold on. Let me catch this, and then we can go inside real quick. Okay, bro was being difficult. That is not chill. That's not cash money. What am I even dare to say? Oh, we are one fish away from getting level 2 fishing and a slightly larger bar. Definitely the goal every single time. Oh, is the music a little bit loud? Yell at me if it is. Yippee! Victory dance. Clam. You. No, wait, come back here. You. There you go. I'm done now. I'm done talking to you. Oh, fuck no. I was gonna... Ah! What's the blue thing? It's sea jelly. I assume that's what you mean by the blue thing, at least. That'd be so awkward if you're like, no. No. Not that. The other blue thing. You know, the blue one. The obviously blue one that's not that blue one. Oh, I don't know what I'm on today. I am like usually... I feel like I'm not usually like this. Sadly, y'all have to deal with me like this, huh? Oh, we are almost there. Okay, let's put this away. Pop. This. Okay, you. Yes. Hi. And then it's just dropped down this tree. That is to blue. I meant the other light blue. Hold on. What am I looking for? Oh my god, why? What is wrong with me? Ah! There we go. Yeet. Put you away. Oh, I do want another chest, though. I want another chest for, like... Okay. We will have to be... Hold on. For, like, community stuff. But I guess that's a later thing. Okay. You got... Sardines. Herring. Oh, that's one. Pog. We could sell you. Here we go. Here we go. Let's start just exploring in the forest casually. Because I think we can like forage some shit. It's not gonna. Never mind. We're gonna socialize instead. I lied. We're gonna socialize instead. Who needs to forage? Whoever said that they're gonna forage is silly. And they made a fool of themselves. Who do we need to socialize with? That's like the better question. Oh, we didn't talk to Harvey? And let's go talk to the doctor. Oh god, who's I think we raided into a stream. And I cannot for the let me in. What if I'm sick and dying right now? What if I'm sick and dying right now at Harvey? No. Maybe we don't socialize because it's a Tuesday. No, I didn't talk to Jody, right? I talked to Jody before. Did I talk to you before? Yeah. Hold on. Actually, hold on. I forgot the UI info suite does in fact have dare I even say information? Who am I looking for? I'm looking for the other small child. And the other small child would be where exactly? The other small child would be actually unknown because I have not met her yet. I talked to both of you. You guys both bore me simply because you're not the people I'm looking for. I guess we're just gonna go to bed early. God, I guess we just go to bed early. No, actually no. We're gonna forwards like I originally said. Just like slightly though. If we come across any minor inconvenience, I'm leaving, you know? I would say I've been minorly inconvenienced. I walked around that pond and for what? And for what? All I did was waste my time and energy. A nice stroll? Ain't no way. Oh wait, let us color code this pink so that we know it's for spring. I know it's not raining tomorrow. Oh my god! What if I just manifest it by saying something and then the internet wishes to prove me like to show that I'm like, you know, silly, goofy, and shouldn't be taken seriously. I guess we're fishing today, boys. The goal is to get as high of a fishing level so that fishing becomes less unbearable. No one saw nothing. No one saw nothing. I always make my friend fish because watercraft's typically than mine. Apparently, with the dynamic between me and my uni roommate is that I fish and I clear the mines at first, and she just reaps the benefits, and she does the parts that I hate, such as the farming. Gotta say, it's a beautiful system. My ass does need farming though. Like if those little fuckers take like knock out my potatoes and cauliflower, I'm gonna throw hands somehow. I'm gonna find a mod that will allow me to throw hands. You feel me? And I'm here just fucking clothes on Wednesdays, pog. But don't you fear, I will find a way to throw hands, okay? I support you on that. I actually genuinely do wonder if on Nexus mods there's like a fight the crows mod. There probably is. I agree. There has to be. Actually, I'm gonna look it up. Okay, so there's pet against the crows. There's no crows. I want one that allows me to physically fight them, though. Oh, this one looks like hell. It's called Crow Calypso. So Crow Apocalypse, but like not the up part of Apocalypse, and I do not know how to pronounce that. The crows steal everything. It's Pelican Town, but no, it's actually just crows now. Hold on. Murder crows? No, that one makes your scarecrows murderous. I don't think there is one that like allows you to physically fight the crows. Of my brief search, it did not seem to be that there was one. I think I'm just imagining the noise. I know, that's what I'm saying. Someone should get on that though. You just fight the crows. Engage in a one-on-one. That would just be so funny. I think you should create one because it's needed. I one up you with no you. Wait, no, someone should make that. That's a free idea. As a free idea from me, I'm just not gonna make it. Am I just like imagining the noise? I feel like I have to pay attention. There we go. Hold on. I did see the chat come in. However, fishing and money. What's it call it? Hand versus... I wouldn't say hands versus crows. Because you want it to be something that's like memorable. Like immersive scarecrows. It's exactly what it is. Like... Honestly, you'd probably want to name it like Fight the Crows or something, and then have like a witty little. Oh, I missed. I wasn't paying attention. But then have like a witty little description. You know, I think that's the way to do it. Oh my god, I'm doing the Animal Crossing thing where it's like I'm hearing a noise, generally speaking, and then I click the button. Or I click the button too late. God, it's like noon and I have not caught shit. There we go. Oh, that's a perfect. That's a perfect and a well-deserved perfect. Sorry. No, it was just stupid anchovy. Who cares about that guy? I should eat the seaweed though for like free energy at the early game. That would mean if I got a fish. I'm getting some I will say I'm getting some decently good like fish catch, despite the fact that like, why does this guy look dead? Like I know it's not, but it just looks that way. I don't know, man. I'm just silly. It's definitely not. It's because it's like. I think it was the angle and especially in the way it looks in like position next to the seaweed. Oh my god, general noise. I'm wasting so much energy. Oh, bye, Bells. Now we just get to chill. So how was everyone's weekend? Oh, I will have to turn the music down. I know. Once we get to the Kingdom Hearts section, shit's loud.
Oh. Oh, no.
It gets me every time. Drink the Joja Cola. It's free energy. God, I love Stardew Valley. Like, I do love to myself Terraria, but I do feel like I have to think in Terraria, mostly because I don't, one, do not remember the controls when I take a break from it, and then I also panic and take massive fall damage. But yeah, okay, let's talk about the future of stream while we're here. While we're just sitting here and fishing. Um, so debut is happening at the end of the month ish slash whenever I get these last assets done, and by me I mean the artist that I commissioned. Oh god, I gotta bother them again. I haven't heard from them in a hot minute. You failed. You've only tried it a couple of times. I think for me, I definitely had I definitely had to get like have like a friend like get me into it. And I got really into it for like in November. You saw me booting up all the time. But like, okay, so debut is whenever these next assets get done, and I was aiming, generally speaking, for like end of March. It's probably gonna be beginning of April, which is like not significantly different, but like yeah. We have a fun game planned. I do have like a casual collab planned. A lot easier to plan than the last one, which is nice on me because I only had to talk to one other person. I said, "Hey, you interested in doing this thing in the general future?" And they said yes. It's with Mito specifically, okay? It's with Mito. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, I think we're gonna try playing like Split Fiction or maybe It Takes Two or something. I don't know, something silly, goofy like that. I have to work on Kingdom Hearts 2 slideshow. I don't know when that's gonna be done though. I haven't started working on it yet, if I'm being honest. Repo's fun. I've been seeing a lot of streamers like play it, like because it's obvious like Repo's like obviously the new like flavor of the month. It's a new flavor of the month. I haven't like really like, sat and like and watched a Repo stream though. I like listened to it though, but I don't know what's happening. Kind of a situation, you know. I believe. Come on, catch. I caught an eel already. Let's go. Let's eat the seaweed. Goofy version of Lethal Company. Okay, yeah. I seen like the character models. I seen like the little guys. They do look silly. They do look silly if I do say so myself. The little guys look silly. But I did get Leo into Poke Rogue, and he did reach floor 200, and he was very frustrated, and it was sad. But I was also like, "Yay, you finally made it to floor 200! I can complain about floor 200 with you now without spoiling it." Because I guess like they just like missed the craze last year. And then like I guess like last week or the last couple of weeks like we've been playing Poke Rogue here. And we convinced them. We convinced them to play. And honestly, I've been like watching his like their playthrough, and it has been so much fun to just to watch because like I miss watching the Poke Rogue streams like when it was big last year because I think it's just so fun to watch other people's like strategies on how to like do stuff. And like the way that Leo plays is like, kind of different from the way that it's definitely different the way that I play. One would say just for starters, he is more careful. um, but it's like fun for me just to like see like how their brain thinks, and then like what Pokemon that they value. Like my appreciation for low kicks has gone up significantly ever since I started watching Leo play Pokerogue. What's the odds we're gonna catch this eel, guys? Because I'm thinking slim. My ass is thinking not high. Oh, we did it, and we leveled up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, it's finally having someone to complain about shit together. Yeah. And like the thing is, like as he was like building his team, I'm like, oh, I'm just like not gonna say shit because like I'm not gonna like, you know. But he did have some months that were a lot of his team was quite weak to floor 200. Let's just say. And I don't know if they ended up giving up on that run because like honestly, like I feel like you never expect to pass like your first like real run of Pokerogue, like once you get to floor 200. Because you need to know what to expect for floor 200, and also you know that Ivy's team is going to have the Mega Ray. So, like, just, like, having that knowledge is so valuable. I think base game is it's just 200 floors. And I believe there's endless mode, and now apparently daily, and I don't know what daily does. Throw it back into the ocean. Get rid of it. Let's leave. It's time to go home against our will. I'm gonna just do this in protest. Oh, I can't get out this way. But guys, we're gonna be rich. Maybe not rich. But like, you know. I know exactly. Money. All caps money. We're rich. We don't have like $100. You're right, Entity. We're rich. Put you away. Put you away. Hold on. Wait, what happens if we put everything away and then just a quick whoop? Take you here. These are both anchovies. Take all of you. 2, 3, 1, 2. 1. Leave you. Take all of you. And take all of you. Easy. Boom. Sell. Huge sell. Huge sell. That's a from me. Oh man, the fact that we had to watering can. The fact that we had to watering can. And it's gonna be fucking sunny tomorrow. Yippee. It's okay, we're gonna... Okay, time for bed. We got bait. Oh yeah, look at that money roll in. Look at that money roll in. Ugh, I need a scarecrow. There's gonna be another fucking crow outside, huh? Oh my god, yippee. Yippee. Oh, the tragedy. The tragedy of my one beanstalk. And we're gonna kind of wait, but we will be I do want to save money for, what's it called? Strawberry seeds for next spring. See, planning ahead. Okay, let's go fish up north now. Let's go fish elsewhere. No, wait. No, we're fishing up at the lake first, okay? And then tomorrow we finish introducing ourselves to the rest of the, I was gonna say villagers, but the rest of the townspeople. No, actually we're gonna go back first. We finish introducing ourselves to the rest of the townspeople, and we introduce ourselves to the wizard. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. I love plants too, Mega. You know? Oh, another leak. Miku? Miku? Ooey oo? Oh. I don't know what I was expecting. You know what they say. Miku, Miku, ooey oo. I've said this a few times before, but I have never heard like a Miku song before before the Fortnite collab. So I was in fact not thinking Miku, Miku, ooey oo. This is what our days are gonna be like. What happens? Hold on. I know I got a raid. Let me stop fishing after a hot second. But welcome in, raiders. Let me introduce myself. I'm DX. I'm a moon rabbit. We're playing Stardew Valley, and I'm off. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just saying shit. Who we got? Oh my god, Misprint. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Ambito's here. Super pog. But yeah, welcome in. If any of y'all need to like say hi and then bye, that's cool. That's pog. I understand. But yeah, what were y'all doing? What if I scrolled up a little bit? Perhaps I could only sort of ask my question. Y'all were doing art. I should have guessed. I should have known. But y'all were doing art. Minus our word for me. You're lucky. Hey, if you listen, we all know I am a serial lurker. So if you are also a fellow serial lurker, enjoy the lurk, guys. Oh, you also so Misprint was drawing, but Faye Winter Rose also streams and does art, which is equally pog. I will be checking y'all out. Again, to anybody who streams and hangs out here, I do like I 9 times out of 10 I have lurked in your stream. I don't know what that command does, if I'm being real. My ass doesn't pay attention to chat when I'm lurking. But yeah, how was the arts? What were y'all drawing? If you do, I don't know if you're in the Discord. If you want to put it in the Discord, that's pog. If you don't want to do that, that's equally pog. But yeah, how is everybody's Mondays? We are in the process of getting rich, as they say. Oh man. It's also it's a new save. Oh man. I'm afraid with more people watching, I'm now suddenly going to be ass at the fishing game. You could join the Discord. I mean, you don't have to. If you don't want to. I know, right? We started off with like $2 in a dream. Oh no, fishing treasure. I know. And like, oh God, like we're like level 3 now, but it's always so small. It's always so tiny. It's a bitsy teeny weeny, but in a negative way. And like you guys missed it, but for a good hot minute, I was like not like it would. I was not able to like reel it in on time. Like I was not able to do the part 1 of the fishing mini game for a good while. Imagine, I know, right? Imagine an audience watching you on the internet. Wild. Like I could never, personally speaking, you know. Like it's insane. Oh man, I think I'm just. Is this what streams from me is gonna be like? I'm gonna come home with pent up energy from work, and it's just gonna be like me off my rocker. Please no. Or is this like the post nap energy? It might be the post nap energy. In which case, the problem still remains, but like, it might be the post nap energy, guys. You started a new job? Or I'm just hangry. No, I get mean when I get hangry. Establish this. Hold on. I'm going to take off my sweater. Oof. This sweater's too small. Ugh, now it's too cold. There is no happy medium. It doesn't exist. Okay, hold on. Let me put my earbuds in, and then my glasses back on, so I'm not blind as hell, and like I can't see like 2 inches in front of me. Okay, you guys submitted the art text. Ooh, let's us take a look. I started a new job. That was my first day today, and it's in office. But good news: 1, my hours are not ass. 2, the commute is not as ass as I thought it was gonna be. Pog. Oh my god, that's pretty cool. Congrats on a new job. Sorry about the commute. Yeah, I thought it was going to be an hour. It was only half an hour. Isn't that amazing? And the traffic was pretty minimal. Like, it was great. Okay, this is pretty cool. Let's take... For those of y'all who were not in Miss Prince's stream, let us take a look-see at this, okay? Copy image. Opera. Please. Oh no. Everything's going horribly wrong. Yippee! I did it right like 1 time. Okay, here we go. We're gonna slap it on top of the Hold on. We're just gonna slap it on top of everything. It's gonna be super pog. Maybe it won't be pog. Hello? Well, that's not pog. Well, I understand why it's not happening. Okay, because I did the incorrect thing. I understand now. Also, thank you so much for following. Welcome to one of many tech issues. But this wasn't really a tech issue. This was me being silly and stupid. What if I chose the right capture? Concepts, you know what I mean? Also, hey Zero, what's up? No, what am I looking for? Okay, there we are. It's actually the exact opposite place I was looking at. Let's take a look-see at what Miss Prim was working on. But like, let me do it right this time. See? Well, maybe not covering me and chat. And that's pretty cool. Like me and my silly ass could never. Do you know? Me and my silly ass could never. It looks pretty good though. It looks. I like it. I quite like it. It's looking like quite dynamic, you know, like in the same. It's like the poses, you know. to the start, but it's. I think the silhouette do look cool. I'm sorry, I'm not good at commenting on art. I'm not good at commenting on art, but I like it. That's my ass is. I know it's so good. Like my ass is still like getting back into art. The most I did was make a Baymax themed Fugi. So stupid. That wasn't even the goal when whatever. Okay, it's not about me. But yeah, it's cool. I think lurked around in like Misprint's like streams before, but I feel like I need to like pay attention. Yeah, do we want to see Baymax? Do we want to see stupid, silly Baymax? I'll eat it respectfully. You know what? Me too. Do you want to see silly Baymax? Here's silly Baymax. Here's silly little guy. It's me, but Baymax. You know? If you know the bit, you get it. But like, what happened was that I was like, oh, I don't like my Fugi. I don't like how I drew that. So I was gonna redraw it, and then this happened, and this was not. You know. So here we are. But I'll leave her on for a little bit. I'll leave the art on for a little bit. We'll leave the art on, like maybe like in the corner for a little bit because it is quite good. And no one needs to see the time in anyways. No, but we'll just put it here so we could all see our money. Nothing important happens anyways. Anyways, I think that's enough of Baymax Fugi. Yeah, that's enough of Baymax Fugi. No one cares about Baymax Fugi. I just wanted to show you guys that my art is silly, goofy, but in a different way. I didn't mean to minimize that window. I'll share some finished works later. Yeah, that'd be super cool. Like, I think I seen like, okay, I am like the most inactive like person like on Discord, except like generally speaking, like I struggle to interact with my own community on Discord. This is why, like, you know, like that's why, like but like I do try to like check like people's like art channels and like the other Discord communities I'm in. But so yeah, I guess all the good to say, I would love to see more of your art, Misprint. Oh my god, you're Baymax. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm Baymax. It's me, Baymax, obviously. Hold on. Wait, I can redo that. I could redo that. It could be better. Well, maybe I could redo that, and maybe it could be better. Oh, hold on, I turned it off. Oh my god. Sorry, I just saw. Where did I turn it off at? Okay, here we are. It's me, Baymax. Oh, I think the bit died because I couldn't find it. The little. Okay, whatever. If it's me, Baymax, the bit happened. Okay, I'm struggling. The bit happens. I had to. If only you could see. If only you could see. Okay, this is the thing that like that Miss just put in and like, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Let me show you guys. In my Valley accent, let me show you guys. Hold on. Make this bigger so that we can all enjoy. Stardew Valley who? Like, huh? It's so good. It's so good. Me and my ass could never. I love looking at other people's art. I love other people's art and ability to draw things with their hands. God, it's so good. My ass could never. Like, it's so good. Like, look at the detail in like the clothing. Like, oh man, look at like the texture. Okay. Maybe I should just. I'm at a loss for words. I'm bad at commenting on art, but it's good. I said this last time. It's like us, but like 10 minutes ago. Easy way to get rid of Fugi: just stop being in the voice channel. You spent a Fortnite mention on what's it? Baha? Is that who this is? I don't know. I don't know. I don't recognize stuff. I don't recognize characters that are not Nintendo. Is that bad? Oh man, that's the man. Pog. I don't know what Graha is. Like obviously that's Graha, but like also what's Graha? No, stop. Final Fantasy? Understood. My exposure to Final Fantasy, as some of y'all may well know, is just Fortnite. Not Fortnite, fuck. Kingdom Hearts. I blame you, Zero, because I was reading your message. But yeah, Fortnite mentioned. Speaking of Kingdom Hearts and also Fortnite, did you end up finding a Kingdom Hearts Fortnite map asking for a friend? I'm kidding. Of course. Oh, let's put Garaha in the corner. I know that's not what we were working on, but Garaha does look pog. Anyways. You've played like 2 hours of Final Fantasy 14. Is that's the MMORPG, right? I get confused. I get confused with all the titles. Oh, you found like a recreation of the island, but that's it? Okay. That's MMO, yeah. Okay. Like, I know Volpixie has been like playing Final Fantasy recently, but like, I don't know. That's where it's from. Understood. I mean, like, actually, no. Like, yet again, my only exposure to Final Fantasy is Kingdom Hearts. End of statement. I only found like a recreation of the island, like Destiny Islands. I've been told I should play. The thing is that I have played before. I was playing a little bit in 2020 during the pandemic. I had a friend from a class who was like, he sort of tried to get me into it, and I just like my ass could not get into it. And then I started sinking my time into what's it called? Into New Horizons at the time, and here we are, you know. And then I started streaming multiple years later, you know. Yeah, that's the pipeline. Okay, what if I didn't do that? Hold on, let me fix my OBS so I can actually read chat. Place 7. Because 7